someone who thinks that the best looking at OVH. I've obviously got Roy, but I think Roy quite fancies himself a little bit, doesn't he?
Well, obviously myself, as the camera will show, and I understand the camera never lies.
My name's Roy Williams, I'm the Chief Executive for One Vision Housing. Thank you.
Friend of yours.
That happens all the time. All the time. Walking down the street and people come along, and I've just got that sort of personality that people feel they want to kiss me. Yeah.
We started 5 years ago, and during that 5 years we've been trying to build up the credibility of the organisation, and we've only achieved what we've achieved through the people that work for us.
I like actually going out, meeting people, speaking to people, resolving the complaint and turning that around into somebody who's really proud of the service and is going to work with us in the future.
It's working together as a team. That's a key element for me.
That's my biggest motivation really, is to help the borough and help the customers. And when you see the service improving and getting better, I think everyone's part, even if you're a small wheel in the process.
I have passion for my job. I mean, I've been working in sheltered housing for 15 years. If I didn't have passion, I wouldn't still be doing it. Like I say, getting the kick is obviously going out, visiting the tenants and still enjoy what you're doing. Well, I hear the train a-coming, it's coming round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time keeps moving on. Well, I see that train a-coming on down to San Antone.
This year, we, for the first time ever, entered the Times Top 100 companies. We finished 5th. Now, I didn't have a conversation with Roy about this, but I know, having spoke to Rachel and Ian, my directorate, they said, oh yeah, that was great. But then on a Monday, or I think actually he sent them a text message or an email on the Sunday saying, great, we finished 5th, 4 more places to go. So if that's his outlook, I think, you know, we've all got to embody that as well. Next year, what can we do to come first?
Improving the service and expanding as far as we can, and, you know, not necessarily, you know, number one in Sefton. Well, you know, we believe we're number one in Sefton anyway, so why not say, you know, the best in the Northwest and eventually the best in Britain? So if we're going to do it, why not be the best?
Developing, we're looking at setting up, building new houses in the future, so all that really, for the whole organisation, just going to take it another massive step forward, really.
It feels as though there's really nothing we couldn't achieve if we put our minds to it. We've done so much, why can't we do everything else?
In 5 years, I haven't got enough fingers, to be honest, to count the number of accolades that we've got. We certainly haven't stood still as an organisation. We've grown so fast. A lad called James Askew, he was known to sing at the last Christmas party, a rendition of Mandy, and got to own the stage, shall we say.
Oh Mandy, well you came and you gave without taking.
We're not complacent, we know we're not where we want to be. There's loads more for us to achieve, and so we're ambitious. We want to be, you know, the best housing association in the country. Not for any other reason than our tenants deserve it.
We are looking at opportunities outside of the housing sector at the moment where we can deliver some of the services that we've been delivering to our residents. That might start small with other housing associations and tenants, but there's nothing to say that we can't deliver the repairs and maintenance services that we're currently delivering to commercial and to other industries as well. So, you know, we have the courage and we will go out and we will find those opportunities.
It's like being in the Champions League. You're in the Champions League, you've got to stay there, you know, and obviously I hope we can stay there. You know, it's a big ask of us all to do. I'm sure we can all do it, obviously, you know. I mean, it's the future, isn't it?
We are really leading, and, you know, I can really see it getting bigger and better, really. So we should be, you know, raising the bar all the time.
I think the sky's the limit, really, with where we go next. Come on.
Come on.
I think when we first transferred over in October 2006, we had a number of transfer promises that we assured our tenants that we would do. I think all of them promises have been met now, to be honest, and that just proves that what we say we're going to do, we do.
We promised to make decent homes and we've fulfilled that promise.
If we set out to do something at One Vision, we love to achieve.
The tenants ask me to do something, I will do it for them, and I will do it 110%.
A lot of the work we've been doing has been sort of environmental work. So a large part of the work that we were set up to do, and the offer document when we first transferred from Sefton Council was environmental work. So there was a programme of about £35 million worth of spend.
BISF is quite a large project for us. It's the renovation, upgrade of all the basically what they call Tin Town, involving the roofs, all around there. A lot of external works going on, canopies. So now it's made a massive difference to the tenants.
You've only got to look at how this organisation's grown in such a short time. There was an opportunity 6 months ago, maybe a little bit more now, when Property Services, the old Connaught firm, had gone bust and we needed a new contractor. It would have been easy and a standard thing in the market to go on and get another contractor and tender a contract. We've seen an opportunity there that we could actually bring a contract in-house, saving ourselves a lot of money, bringing the contractor in-house and actually setting up our own property services firm, which we did. I think that says how much we dare to be different.
We currently employ 138 technicians. All of those technicians are much more secure than they were in their previous employment. They can see a future, they see a better, more modern arrangement in place with One Vision Housing than they had before.
One Vision Property Services, as an employer, absolutely no complaints about them. I know I've got vested interest, but yeah, no complaints at all. It's really encouraging, It's supportive. It's enjoyable when you turn into work. You know you're going to be, it does sound a bit cheesy, but you know you're going to be coming into work and actually making a bit of a difference to people's everyday lives, you know.
Well, moving over it's you can notice a massive difference between the other places that we've worked for, how much more professionally it's run. Just everything is just so much better working for this place.
Well, most of us usually arrive here about 7:30, and obviously we have to make sure that we're gone by around 1:45 and make sure we're out on site for around 8 o'clock for the tenant for our first job.
Well, Mondays, obviously the first day of the week, we bring all our sheets in on Monday morning. Just put everything, we've got our pigeonholes and everything set up so we can give all our information back to our supervisors. Yeah.
When we were working on the BISF project, obviously there's a lot of kids in the area. It's not a huge school, this. So there's only I believe there's around about 100 kids that come to the school. It's a great way of putting something back for the kids of the area.
Everybody seems to get really involved and own the jobs that they do, own the tasks that they do. They're not prepared, they're not scared of going that little extra mile, and I think it really epitomises everything that we're about, really, that we've got that team ethic as we drive on, really.
I think when I started here, I was really blown away by the atmosphere and the way people behave in One Vision.
The first thing I noticed about One Vision when I joined is the sense of pride that everybody has working for the company. Everybody is very professional here, and you also get your ideas are heard, and you're supported in making your ideas come into fruition as well.
In everything that the company is doing, it's going in the right direction, and we're always looking to how we can improve ourselves and go forward as a whole.
It's definitely just the feel in the office. And a lot of people when they join say it's like a big family, and it is like that. You know, there's always a good buzz in the office.
We are a customer-focused organisation, and because of that, you know, the services that we provide to our customers, you know, we obviously get feedback from our customers and our staff to say that, you know, we're an excellent organisation to work for, we're an excellent organisation to be a customer of.
Now that we're actually together with everybody, all the other departments, we're actually feeling more part of a team now. It's a lot better environment than where we were before.
No, there's a multitude of characters in there who do our job like totally different. And that's part of the fun, really. It's people you wouldn't associate outside work. You know, you're forced to work with them, but you see a different side to people.
I want a divorce.
It's the making a difference. I mean, being a manager, I get involved in coming up with the policies that define our service. So it's actually seeing the impact of those policies and what they have on our residents.
I think everybody realises now that, you know, we're going out there, we're not just providing a simple kind of housing service as it used to be. Now we're working for the community as a whole, and there's lots of other kind of roles that we can play to improve people's lives.
I feel very privileged to work for such an organisation actually that cares so much about their people.
In terms of staff, I think it just boosts morale, and obviously a healthy workforce is a better workforce, helps reduce sickness. You know, we have things like lunchtime exercise classes where people can go and get away from the desk, have a break and then come back feeling refreshed in the afternoon.
That's my biggest motivation really, is to help the borough and help the customers. And when you see the service improving and getting better, I think everyone's part, even if you're a small wheel in the process, you've got that you can definitely improve things. So that's really good, yeah.
I think we are the best, and we definitely can be the best. Now we've got to prove it and record it, and it's a challenge for all of us, yeah. And you know, not just to be the best in this area, to be the best in the country.
Within a 5-year period, our staff have transformed this organisation. We are a multi-award-winning organisation because of the people that work for us.
Last person standing on a night out. I've heard rumours.
Maybe Tracy?
Can I say Tracy Liggett.
But I've got to say, always last out, Tracy Liggett. I don't think she mind me saying. She's from my neck of the woods, and yeah, she likes a good time. Yeah.
That's an easy one. Tracy Liggett. She won't go to bed. Once she's out, you can't get her home. She'll stay till the end. As long as the drink is still being served, then Tracy will stay out.
Tracy. That's me. No. Yeah, Jodie's a good one. She's usually on the floor though, but she's not at home.
Who fancies themselves? Well, Ian Fazackley, he thinks he's a bit of a looker.
Who's the best looking person on OVH? In OVH, it was Neil Kenwright, definitely.
Bob Parker, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, forget about Neil Kenwright. Bob tipped him into a cocked hat. You know, Bob's still got his hair, lovely set of teeth, lovely brown. I fancy him myself.
That would have to be Neil Kenwright.
Ben Patey.
Neil Kenwright.
I don't know. Have you got a mirror?